Welcome. Boom, you guys see that? Right there, that is a collection. And this is a real Credit Karma account. You see the icons below. Like you can't make this up, right? You can't make this up. This is real as it gets. And right there. So let me tell you the story about this particular item that we got off. You know, some people are ungrateful, some people are grateful to even just get one negative item off. And that's the thing. I love helping grateful people that really need this service. And it's disappointing that some people are just totally ungrateful. You can help them out, get negative items off, and they're still not satisfied. Well, those are ungrateful people. This particular person, his name is Kareem, is going to be on the channel. He's a credit repair expert himself. Now, when I say credit repair expert, that's his Credit Karma that we are showing. I'm going to show you some screenshots of the work that he's done. Okay, so if we just look right here, okay, you're going to see tons and tons of screenshots right here. Guess what these are? Those are all deletions of stuff that he's got off himself. You can see right here. You see it deleted, 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 deleted. It just keeps going on and on. Items deleted. Okay. Oh, sorry, right there, guys. Deleted, deleted, deleted. More deletions, okay? So might need to edit that out later. Yeah, just the Bureau's information, and yeah, should be okay. That's actually a good letter. You got a letter from Citibank showing that it was deleted. Now, that might not be really sexy, but I'll show you something more sexy. I have another client named Zaid. He's been on the channel. And you can check out, that's a screenshot. Well, this is the text message from the account that we use. And then here's a screenshot, and you can see the dates. This is pretty current, right? Bankruptcy removed, public record. You see the dates? September 30th and October 5th. Well, that's the time around the time this came off. Right, that's a bankruptcy. All right. Would you guys like to see some late payments removed? I can show you those as well. Late payments removed right here. You can see that. You can take a look at that. Late payments removed. And then American Express. It's like a $20,000 charge off right here. You see that? That's our work. And then the 30 days late payment. It's a $50,000 late payment. Can you imagine? It's from a $6 million mortgage. There was a mistake. 2 late payments that this person got. So late payments are some of the hardest things to remove off a credit report. Really difficult to remove. Bankruptcies, late payments, collections. And this is just proof that we're getting all of these things removed. Now, if you look to the right, your right of the screen, that's my playlist. you're going to see lots of stuff here. You're going to see reviews from, this is Eli Bear. He's a writer in California, I believe. And this is me logging into Credit Repair Cloud. This is me doing it before and after on a credit report right here, analyzing it. And there's just so many videos here. I believe there's about 135 videos here that demonstrate my work. And there's a bunch of others. Here's, credit repair info. I go into detail on how to repair credit. And as you can see, lots of people, hundreds of people have viewed the content and like it and learned a lot. And even here, thousands of people here and lots of people. And Kareem, the person that I showed you, you can see right here, he's an expert himself, and he's hired me to fix his stuff, and we're already showing results. So guys, if you've been subscribed to the channel and you're looking to get results, you know who to contact. We have 2 programs, and I'm actually coming out with a free, well, it's not a free tool, might as well be free because it's so damn cheap, but it's so effective. I have a tool that is literally 25 bucks. Okay, this tool, you can sufficiently repair your credit. It's $25. So those of you guys that can't afford the Fast Track Elite program, Zaid was in the Fast Track Elite program, and we removed that bankruptcy. And for those people that definitely can't hire me personally for that mentorship and guidance, the tool is for you. It's $25. You follow the steps, and you'll be able to fix errors on your credit. That's $25. I'm not going to get involved, but it's made for me. It's a guide, and I think it's efficient enough. If you run into complications later on, well, you can hire me later. But here's the thing. If you guys have no money to pay off your debt, you're really not going anywhere, right? You can't really accomplish anything. You cannot build your credit without income. The credit card companies know exactly how much money you make. They know where you live. They know the address of where you live. You think about this. All of these big companies that have an unlimited amount of resources, they know how much money you make. The bank knows how much money you make because you put your money in the bank, and the credit card company connects with the bank, right? They know where they send the bill to. They know where you apply, and they get access to your credit report. So they know where you live. They know the owner of that house, whether it's a landlord that owns it, a entity that you own, an LLC, or maybe it's in your name or it's a mortgage. They know, they can look up the mortgage account. They know how much debt you have because they have your credit report. It's not difficult to understand from a credit report how financially illiterate you are, right? It's super easy. When I look at a credit report, I can easily tell what type of person I'm dealing with. It's very easy. So credit card companies are not going to be fooled by you anymore. Things that people could do years ago doesn't work today, especially CPNs. Throw that out. CPNs, a scam. Anyone that's endorsing CPNs, I haven't heard this in a long time. Credit privacy numbers, right? These are scams. They don't work. They're not backed by social security numbers. Well, the ones that are definitely really illegal are backed by people that are deceased. You don't want to deal with those things. There's no new identity. There's only new habits that you need to form, right? Financial literacy is really important. Budgeting. I see people that have late payments. I see people that have late payments, and the reason why you have late payments is because you don't know how to manage your money. You don't know how to manage your money, and that's a skill you need to adopt. You need to practice. There's apps like Mint and other apps to help automate your payments for your credit cards. You can use those effectively, and it's proper budgeting. You never want to exceed 35% of your available credit, because credit card interests are going to be like 25%. Okay. and you're going to have to pay your balances down. And if you're going to max out your credit cards, you have to pay them down. Don't get late payments. Pay them down immediately. You want to pay them down all the way down to, 9%, definitely below 35%, 5 to 7 days before the closing date of the statement. Look at your statement and it says closing date. You want to pay 5 to 7 days before that. And then you make your minimum monthly payment when that's due. That's like every 30 days. So that's 2 payments within 30 days. That's what you want to do. But you need to set that up automated. But guess what? You never want to max out your card and then carry the balance because you're paying interest on that. You don't want to pay interest. You're losing money. Credit cards are tools to create wealth, to create money. Don't get a credit card and think you can just max it out and then carry the balance. No. You're thinking business credit. But even business credit, you don't want to max out and carry a balance because interest. All credit cards have interest. And you want to use credit cards to leverage your credit so you can get into real estate. Why? Because real estate is a bank. Real estate is the cheapest money you can get. There's hard money. There's tons of different loans, right? And with the new presidency, Donald Trump, he's going to change a lot of the tax law that's going to benefit people that are involved in real estate. Credit card is expensive money, but you have to change your perspective of credit cards. Credit cards are tools in order to build your credit score, not auto loans. Auto loans are a liability. Auto loans do not help your credit score. Well, they do, but it's not typically the go-to strategy to build your credit. You have people that are like, oh, I'm going to get a car loan to build my credit. No, sir, that's a liability. The financial definition of a liability is the opposite from an asset. Automobile, especially when you finance it on high interest, when you have fucked up credit, is a liability. It's not an asset unless you are the dealer that is collateralizing that real property and exchanging it for a loan and getting interest. All right. Unless you're the bank, last time I checked, you're the one with messed up credit. You're not the bank. If you want your own bank, you need to get into real estate. How are you going to get in real estate with messed up credit? Well, there's other ways, but we're not going to talk about that. This is credit focused. You need a good credit score to get a good interest rate on a loan, on a mortgage. There's many different types of loans: jumbo loans, conventional FHA, 30-year fix, ARM, tons of different loan programs out there, VA loans. Depending upon your score and your finances, you would get a certain loan and the deal in the state that you're in. Getting real estate is a great way to pay off your credit cards later on. When you have big balances, you can get a HELOC and pay off your debt because you don't want to consolidate. You don't want to do bankruptcy unless you really need to, right? Bankruptcy is not always the best solution, but for people that have done that, like Zaid, he's filed for bankruptcy and now he's, rebuilding his credit. You want to build your credit by removing negative items off, like the ones that we just showed here, like this one, the collection. Okay, that's a recent success right there. Remove these negative items off by hiring a professional or using the 2 programs that I have or the tool. If you're broke, I understand. You can use the $25 tool that I have. It's a guide to fix your credit. It's coming out soon. And I'm going to showcase results from that tool so you guys know it's not BS. I don't market BS. That's why my fee is my fee, because we get results. All right. You see the results right here. Now, not everyone is going to get results overnight or even in a week. We don't guarantee results. We don't promise. We don't do business that way. We just basically show what we do and we have at it. And that's that. You can see the review playlist right here. Quite a lot of people here. 135 videos right there. That took a lot. It's 135 videos, but there's more case studies in each video. There's probably like 3 or 4. as you can see right here. Take a look at them. Take a look at them. Too many to count. All right, guys, this is a quick video. It's a quick video to just show face and show you guys some new results. We have some new clients results. I'm going to post those soon. We're busy here working on files. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the chat, or you can just hit me up. You guys have my number. It's on my channel. It's on my videos. You go to my website, Pinnacle Credit. No obligation. There's 2 programs. You can hire me personally, and my clients that hire me personally, think about this. If anybody has the right to call me a scammer, you can talk to people paying me a lot of money. Because if I was taking lots of money from people, like I'll give you one example, Randy. He's the owner of a big real estate company. He ran into some issues, but he's literally paid me like more than $10,000. He ain't complaining, okay? This is the type of guy that says please and thank you and is appreciative. And guess what? His credit is not 100% clean, but he's not complaining. You guys need to understand some gratitude and be grateful, because things stay on your credit for 7 to 10 years. If you can get them off in 5, I'd say that's a better deal. Imagine this. Say you were in you were in jail, and the judge says, hey, you got 7 to 10 years of you being in prison. Then you hired a lawyer, and that lawyer reduced the sentence from 7 years to 5 years. That's 2 years of your life. That's a long time. A year is a long time. 6 months is a long time. So you guys got to fight tooth and nail for every moment in this life, because when you're on your deathbed, 8 seconds, 5 minutes with your loved ones is certainly going to mean a lot. So if something takes 5 years to fix, so be it. If something takes 2 years to fix, so be it. That's the truth that you have to realize. If you have no income to pay off your debt, you really can't do anything other than default and then do debt validation, do credit repair as a strategy to help reduce those settlements down to the minimum. And the time is a factor because every state has its statute of limitations. So it's really a drawn out process of waiting. You need to understand it's you versus the creditors. They want their money that you owe them. So who's the real scammer, right? Maybe it's you scamming yourself to believe that you can just go out through life expecting credit repair people to fix your issues and you just get off the hook scot-free. But all the time they fixed your credit, if they did, you still didn't learn and adopt and implement good financial habits. Later on, you're going to make the same damn mistakes before because you haven't learned your lesson. Be grateful. If there's anything I can teach you, it's to be grateful and have gratitude. And for those of you that are awesome and not pieces of shit, thank you so much for supporting the channel, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.